And here we have another SETT low moisture carpet cleaning. And I'm Brandon Manning. Thank you for joining me today. It's a pleasure and honor to be here to spread this information to you, the viewer. And without further ado, let's get started. So we're doing this cleaning for a client that happened to use a hot water extraction company in between our usual cleanings. And unfortunately for them, it was a little bit cheaper and they rushed through the job, and well, you can see the results for yourself in this video. The work was very shoddy and it was rushed, and they had a couple of, again, young men that came in and did essentially a splash and dash. And that's one of the unfortunate circumstances when sometimes you hire a company that comes right away and they don't do all the proper procedures and protocols to ensure that you're going to get a good cleaning. And this SETT method that I'm using today is going to take care of the resoiling and wicking issues that we have here on this particular job. And one of the reasons why resoiling happens is because it takes a long time for your carpet to dry, or it's overwetting the carpet and it takes longer to dry. So all the soil that's at the subfloor actually rises to the top of the surface as your carpet dries. So the low moisture approach is always very beneficial, especially with the humid conditions that we have in Tallahassee. And we're using a 19-inch orbital machine, a neutral product. And another reason for resoiling is because, well, your pH is too high. You have too much alkalinity in your chemistry. And that alkalinity needs to be rinsed with an acidic product and the rinse process. But when you use a neutral product, you don't have to neutralize your high alkaline pH. So we always use a neutral range product, and it's always going to be an organic, non-toxic product. So, and I've gone on pretty extensively about the type of products we use in another video, but that's not what this video is about today. So we are using the SETT method, soil extraction transfer technology. The purpose of the chemistry is to suspend and emulsify the soil, and the purpose of that bonnet underneath the pad driver of this machine is to absorb and extract the soil. This is the extraction process that we are doing right now. And people say, well, you're not vacuuming. Well, we did a thorough pre-vacuum, and 75% of the soil is in the carpet. That's in the carpet is dry soil. So we already performed the dry soil extraction process, and the rest of the soil that we're going to remove from the carpet is a water soluble soil. So that's very important to have a good bonnet system. We're using a 1-inch thick microfiber bonnet, so we're extracting the soil, and we are at the same time grooming the carpet and rejuvenating the carpet fibers with our orbital movement. And the orbital movement is actually 1,725 orbits per minute. So very effective at drying and working all sides of the fiber. And we use as many bonnets as needed when we do this. This particular room right here, we use 2 bonnets, and these are 2 1-inch thick bonnets, and they absorb a lot of moisture. So we're doing that safely, and the best thing about that is that the carpet is going to dry in an hour, and dry times are huge in Florida because of the humidity. So it's very important to ensure the safety of the client's home through quick dry time, so we don't have any mold issues. We don't have any kind of issues that come along with extreme moisture. And on top of that, the client can enjoy their carpet quickly, and we're not going to have any potential for resoiling because we dried the carpets quickly and we used a neutral range product. So as you can see, this is doing a great job. You can already see a huge difference, a huge contrast in the job already. You can see that the carpets look already magnificent. The fibers are rejuvenated. They're looking great. The spots and stains are being removed. And that's the beautiful thing about this process. Nobody can claim disinfection and sanitization on carpet. The hot water extraction guys, some of them, they do claim that, but that is false. That is not correct. They're either being dishonest or they're just negligent in their claims. And we can't do that because that could lead to potential lawsuits, and just from a morality perspective, that it's just not right to lie to your clients, and you want to try to give them the most truthful information as you can, because that's just the ethical thing to do. So we're using this process and it's doing a great job, and we're removing the stains, but people will ask again, where does the dirt go? You're not vacuuming it technically with a water vacuum system like a truck mount or a portable. And that's an easy thing to answer. We use a dry insoluble soil extraction process known to the common person as vacuuming. And then we are extracting the water soluble soil with this bonnet system. And it works all sides of the carpet fiber. The agitation is second to none. The one thing that the hot water extraction process also doesn't have over our SETT system is the agitation. They're going to have to use a different form of agitation to remove those stains, because some of those stains and spots in the carpet, they need an agitation process, and most companies aren't going to use an agitation process. They'll have the 360 Rotovac, which is very similar to what I'm using, but it is, of course, has a lot of water, and some of the cleaners are going to have to use between 500 to 700 psi on their truck mounts. So again, that's just not conducive to a healthy, quick dry time environment, and that's just the unfortunate facts. And with this system, we also post vacuum, and you can see the carpets look fantastic. And thank you for watching.